What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Monster Sanctuary. I screwed up. But it's not as bad as I could have screwed up. You see, the thing is, we started here, right? Right. We started here. Shifty was level 38. And I might have gone up to meet Marduk. Might have. Just might have. Might have fought Marduk. Might have. And might have, like, let's just say there was some stuff happening and I might have lost. Might have. Possibly. Now say if that were true, if I did all that, perhaps I might have not realized the whole time, even when I checked to see if we're recording, the whole time I might not have realized that OBS, the software that I'm using to record, wasn't recording the screen. Like, it was recording my camera, but basically a black screen because I didn't set it to Monster Sanctuary. Which means, I screwed up in, I'm going to have to go up there again, and, I mean, at least talk the same dialogue again, which is great, but I've already seen it, I've already fought the fight, I've already fought, yeah. But I would have, if I did go through with it, if I won the game basically, I don't know if that's the end, if I won the game, and would have just gone and done the finale, I wouldn't have had any footage of it, other than me talking about it. So, for that, I mean, it was pretty lucky that I lost. I feel so stupid. But anyway, like I said, same text, it seems. That's great. As I expected, you made it past my minions. No matter. Chimes and Zosimos fulfilled their purpose as planned. The other familiars, they are captured inside these orbs. What is this place? Welcome to the Sanctuary Genesis. Consider yourself lucky, Renegade. You will witness the creation of a new sanctuary. After the first Monster Keepers used their familiars to create the Monster Sanctuary, they created this chamber, the Sanctuary Genesis. Whoever holds the power over the Sanctuary Genesis may reshape the Monster Sanctuary and rewrite its rules. Have you ever wondered about the peculiarities of this world you live in? The Sanctuary is its own world that was created for the sole purpose of preservation. Nothing inside the Sanctuary can ever truly perish. All is preserved indefinitely. When I came to the Sanctuary, I noticed that time passes differently in the Sanctuary. One can also tell by observing the stars. Monster Keepers that were born here and traveled to the old world for a short time are unable to tell the difference. But I could. This led me to believe that, if the Sanctuary was created as its own self-contained world, the first Keepers must have left behind tools to take control of it, if required. And I was right, of course. They hid it behind several security measures. The key of power, the Sanctuary tokens, the spectral familiars, the bloodlines. And yet I have broken into the Sanctuary Genesis, and we now stand on the cusp of a new Sanctuary. It shall be known that I, the leader of the exiled order of alchemists, used the great art of alchemy to take complete control over the Sanctuary. What do you plan to do with our Sanctuary? I shall use it to take revenge on the old world. I shall use it not only to restore our order to its former glory, but to herald a new era, the conquest of the entire world through alchemy. Who knows, if I study the magic of the Sanctuary Genesis long enough, I might even find ways to unravel and reshape the old world as well. All thanks to the power of the spectral familiars, which had gone unused for centuries. But you're still missing one familiar, Marduk. You don't have the power of the first Keepers yet. That is true. The final spectral familiar still needs to take its place. Yes, that seems absolutely like an error, grammatical error, something like that. Therefore, we shall fight for the fate of the Sanctuary and the entire world. And fight we shall. Now, the thing is, I know what I'm doing, okay? Just hear me out. you didn't see the beginning of the last fight that I had to do 10 times, you remember? The one last episode? Or the episode before, I don't know. The one that I had to pause because it was just so hard and I couldn't do it. But I have to start the exact same way, just take out this Mad Eye. Because those things are just... they debuff so much and I can't have that. Now, a good thing, the positive thing is... the 3 dragons that this guy has... all are... shit, Phelan is already down. They're all weak to physical attacks, which is what we got. Quite a lot of. So the shield itself was overkill, but I had to burn the other 2. In my opinion, I had to. We're gonna slash the Sutsune. Because I know that these things can get really messy. Like the Sutsune are really... ugh. Okay, do we go for a... yeah, sure. We're gonna go for a guaranteed poison, which it's still poisoned because the second and third hit. Whew. But anyway, like I said, fought this fight before. And I gotta say, in comparison to the other fight that took me 10 times, this fight is child's play. Like, this is really, really not hard. Maybe it's just the team that I built, or maybe it's just because this is technically a pretty aggressive team from the enemy, but like this fight really is not hard at all. I'm gonna use Fire Pillar, the ultimate of Shifty, because it deals 600% magic damage, which they are all strong against, but that doesn't really matter because it applies Sorcery, Regeneration, and Spell Shield, which are all 20% stronger on Shifty due to its passives. So I just had to buff myself, that's pretty much it. Next dragon. So yeah, like I said, all 3 dragons that this guy has are weak to physical attacks. So even if, like, anyone in this party dies, which they shouldn't, but even if they do, wow, that was a lot of damage. It wouldn't really make any big difference because we still have Murderer who can just wreck them, all of them. We're gonna go for this one. I don't like it. I mean, I love it, but I don't like it as an enemy. Why are we so weak? Like oh, no, we are not weak. It just looked that way for a second because the first dragon really has a lot of HP, it seems. But the second dragon, down. The Asura in the background, really not, really like absolutely not a big deal. This one, quite a lot of damage, quite a lot of HP. But other than that, again, really nothing special. We are going to go with an Arcane Barrage to increase our bonus multipliers and stuff. Then we're gonna slash to kill. Even if it doesn't kill, with the fire we kill. And now, what's our strongest attack? The explosion. Yeah, that's quite a lot. And Larry is fully... Holy shit, that did so much damage! Larry is fully shielded, so there is no way we lose. Like, I think this is pretty much the exact same fight that I had before. Because I think even then I lost Filion and that was it. It kind of sucks that I have to do this again and couldn't just show you for the first time because now I basically know this fight. But then again, even if I didn't know, like I said, this fight is pretty dang easy. Resist neutral, that's the thing. So physical, it's better to use physical elements. We're just gonna let it bleed because why not? Just look at the damage. Boom. We missed. Sucks, but it doesn't really matter. Like, again, no way we lose. And even if we lose Sutu, even if we lose all 3 that are here right now, we still have Murderer and Blob Dylan. Like, there is just no way in hell we're gonna lose. Let's go with Fireball Storm. Let Larry have some time to at least do some damage. You know what? Let me see. Okay, we can kill this with one hit. So we are going to go for... what's the strongest move against the Asura? Really, nothing. Like they all do diddly squat. Wow, okay, we were blinded. That's the thing. Explosion does damage once. That sucks. Because we have one blind buff. This hits 3 times, so even if the first one doesn't hit because of blind... okay, well, that's great as well. And now only this thing, which... how did it just die? Like, I get that it's burnt and I think poisoned, but there should have been no way that it died. It almost had full health. Whatever. Larry destroyed it. Now, like I said, seen this before. We all knew that this wasn't the last fight, right? We defeated you, Marduk. Looks like we thwarted your grand plan. Pah, you might have defeated me, but the Master is still with me. Master, grant me and my monsters the strength that we need to destroy our opposition. Master, have you abandoned me? I always served you faithfully. What became of our pact? And now, we shall defeat the Master, hopefully. Because, like I said, I lost, and that's the fight I lost. Look, something is emerging from his body. Now, let me preface this. I fought against this thing, which looks so cool, and I lost. I think I did over half damage, because the thing is weak to physical and magical attacks, and it's only strong against dots. Now, thing is, I took, I think, Larry, Fillion, and Shifty with me, and then let one of them die mid-fight, because I thought, yeah, because then I can choose from the rest and take someone else with me. What I didn't think of was that this is a monster fight, meaning I can only take the 3 monsters that I choose with me. So I'm gonna try it with these 3. Again, the enemy is strong against damage over time. But with Sutsu, we can just rack up bleeding stacks. That's pretty much what we want to do right now. We just, Sutsu and Murderer will rack up bleeding stacks, and Larry is there to kinda try and keep him alive. Now, I think, I could be wrong, I could be very wrong, but I think this, oh wow, shit, they take so much more damage than the red. Okay! Oh wait, I can revive, I totally forgot about that. Let's see how much that does. Decent amount. Now let's say I'm doing this, because it will also shield. Will shield quite a lot. I'll just go with claws, I guess. Shit. I thought I could. Now, like I said, okay, the bleeding stacks don't count as damage over time, so it's not. It doesn't count the same as. Shit. Doesn't count the same as burning or poison or whatever. Okay, I think what I have to do is just let Sutsu stay alive. Have Larry just shield everyone. And Sutsu will now go for Mass Restore to heal and get rid of some debuffs. They will come back, the debuffs, but but the bleeding stacks won't go away. If Sutsu stays dead for one turn, then the bleeding stacks will, I think, half again. We don't want that. So, please live. Doesn't. Okay, okay. Do we just go the same route? No. No, we don't. I mean, kinda, but we don't. We're gonna go for a Phoenix Serum, which we only have one more of. We're gonna go for a Mass Restore in order to heal, to get rid of the debuffs. And shield it at least a little bit. That wasn't really a lot, but it shields a little bit. Oh, shit. I thought I could, like... I thought we'd be better. But at least, like, again, the bleeding stacks just rack up. And I do still have some recovery items. So if Sutsu dies over and over, that would suck. But I do have some Phoenix items. Okay, Sutsu died. That sucks. Okay, I know. We're gonna go with the Phoenix tier now. Should have done this with Murderer, I think. Or wait, you know what? Oh, I got an idea. Okay, it's a stupid idea, but it's an idea. I'll just attack. Because Sutsu will probably die anyway. This might be stupid, because if Sutsu dies right away, then he will focus anyone else. But I mean, we are at 43 bleeding stacks, which do 4,300 damage now. Sutsu is almost back to full life. Okay, that was better than I hoped. But like I said, I had the feeling last time that the enemy just got stronger over time. Could be totally wrong, because I don't see any proof of that. It just felt that way. Okay. This is good. This is good. We can totally do this. We can totally do this. Mass Restore, that really doesn't heal too much. Oh, but the critical heals. I forgot about the critical heals. That's the thing. Whee! Again, this game pumps me up. Adrenaline is rushing through me. And the coffee that I drank like 2 hours ago. No, about 1 hour ago. Okay. We're doing good. We're actually doing really good, especially since Sutsu doesn't die every turn now. We're gonna go with Sustain, which is buffs, but due to Sutsu, buffs heal, shield us. We heal, we get rid of some of the debuffs, that's great, and with Murderer, we're just gonna murder. A Murderer with 3 sidekick passives is amazing. 6,300, so yeah. As long as Sutsu stays alive, we're gonna use the next few turns, unless someone dies, to just mercilessly attack. And Larry will probably just... Okay, we won't mercilessly attack, I lied. Larry's gonna shield, just to rake up the shield again. Now, like I said, I lost this fight before. But this time it's going way better than before. I think I have all those buffs, so I don't really need them. And claws just have higher critical hit, or critical damage. Like I said, going better than it did before. 7,000. Yes, one more turn and we win. But since I lost, I don't know if this thing has any like different forms. If this is just stage 1 of 20, or if this is it. I mean, it is hard, so it could very well be the last fight. Not gonna lie. You know what? Let's do it in style. Hopefully, let's see if Larry can take the win. That would be so great. Larry took the win, technically. I don't know if this was actually the win. Mad Eye Egg. Really? We just get a Mad Eye Egg? Got some level badges, that's nice. With the beast. I thought we've defeated it, but somehow it's still standing.
Foolish creatures, you will not defeat me so easily.
It can talk? No, it's communicating with us through our minds.
I shall use this one as my new vessel once I've taken over their mind. Then nothing can stop me from taking over this world.
My familia, I can sense it. I can sense it's inside of that orb and it's trying to escape. Ha! Gotcha! Power of friendship and all. And boom! They back. The squad is back together. Hurrah! We've regained our familiars.
Measly mortals, you're only good to me as servants. Yield now and I shall spare you a gruesome fate.
I need to drink some water because those voices shouldn't have done them so deep. What in the world is this monster?
Right now it's the Sanctuary's biggest enemy. We've already weakened it. Everyone, focus your attacks on it.
Power friendship beam!
No. How dare you resist me? I can't die like this. I will find a way to return in Monster Sanctuary 2?
Maybe? Monster Sanctuary 2? Outside world? Just asking for a friend. Just kidding, the friend is me. I'm asking for myself. Please, please.
It's gone. We saved the Sanctuary from a great evil today.
Was that demon behind the blood of the alchemists all along? Did Marduk use it as a tool? Or did it use Marduk? The master, he has left me. I can't sense him anymore at all. What did you do, you insane alchemist? Our plan has failed. The master left us. I might as well tell you the whole story that led me to this point. I mean, you could. The same year that I came to the sanctuary with the other members of my order, the Mad Lord entered the sanctuary. It wasn't a coincidence. The Mad Lord can see a great many things because he has 3 eyes. He knew that he could strike a deal with me. I was full of anger at the old world as well as the monster sanctuary. To think that we were exiled to live in a sanctuary for monsters. All because of the whims of the kings and their people. To us, the monster sanctuary was nothing but a prison. But then I realized that there was potential too. The Mad Lord promised me that he would help us reach our goals and that he would make me immortal. I just had to let him use my body as a shell. And so I became the Mad Lord's host. However, having him inside of my body, inside of my mind, it changed me. I had been ready to do immoral things to reach my goals, and I had been ready to fight. However, with the Mad Lord inside of me, I did things that I had not imagined I would be capable of. But I cannot say for sure whether it was the Mad Lord who made me do those things, or if it had been my own hatred. That sounds like a terrible apology. How can we even trust what you're saying? I mean, right now he doesn't have any reason to lie. He doesn't really have any reason to tell us the truth. But nothing he says can be seen as an apology. That's just him explaining. There is nothing that he said. I mean, this sentence that I'm reading now, maybe. But there's nothing he's saying that's an apology. There's nowhere where he begs for us to forgive him or anything. So it doesn't matter if you what you think. It's just this. He's just spitting facts, basically. I'm ready to accept full responsibility for all of my actions. Yeah, I mean, yes. Fuck around and find out, right? Considering the crimes you committed over the last 300 years, that could very well mean a lifetime of imprisonment. It's hard to imagine that you're suddenly ready to accept that. I've already lived in imprisonment in those last 300 years. Like, just now, he was like, oh, master, help me, I'm gonna destroy everything, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And now that he lost, he's suddenly, oh no, it was also bad, oh, I hated it, oh no, it changed me. Like, no. Even if he was controlled, he struck a deal. He made the deal because of his hatred. He reveled in his own hatred. That's why he did all that. Now, just because the master is gone and he doesn't have the power anymore, he is not sorry. I could draw some political references here to the current state of the world, or rather the current state of America, but I won't. But fuck this guy in particular. Like, no. It's easy to plead guilty after your plans has failed. Exactly. Tell him, Leonard. I say it's risky to let you live, considering your ability to deceive others. Exactly. Kill him. In this case, kill him. Just saying.
No, we shall not stoop to such barbaric acts. Of course, someone... Yeah, whatever. He belongs in the prison cell for now. We can pass judgment on him later. When? I agree. He must possess centuries worth of knowledge. He could be useful to the sanctuary.
Yeah, but what makes you think he would do anything for the sanctuary?
I agree as well. It's the way of the sanctuary. Everyone deserves a place here.
Alright, but I will see to it personally that the security measures of the prison cells are improved. Let's take him away.
I mean, yeah, I know it's the good thing to do, but... And so the sanctuary has been saved, all thanks to Renegade, Julia, Leonard, Will, and the 4 spectral familiars. But mostly Renegade and his spectral familiar, just saying.
Have we done it? Will we see the credits? Created by... Oh, I'm gonna move my camera. Oh, you see a bit of the green screen. Doesn't matter. Created by Dennis Sinner. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Story, game design, level design, Anton Sinner. Thank you, Anton. Monster pixel art, Adam Kling. Thank you. Monster journal, pixel art, Daniel Rice. Thank you, Daniel. Monster illustration, Path of Pixels. Thank you. There's the homepage. Please go to it. Alexa Paltre and Isabel Muth. Thank you. Music by Stephen Mellon. Thank you. I spit a bit. Additional music by Peter Jones. Thank you. Community manager Daniel Forney. Conan the Librarian. Love it. Thank you. Published by Team 17 Digital Ltd. Yeah, of course. Team 17 art director. Thank you in general to Team 17, but I mean, it's the aforementioned that have my deepest gratitude for giving me one of the best games that I have played in a long time. Like, I've played many good games in my lifetime, but this game is just a delight from start to finish. And I've read some reviews every now and then, and one was really bad, really bad. Talking about how this game is like basically the same over and over again, and it's a grind fest, and it lacks depth and all. To which I say no. There is quite a lot of depth, and it being all the same again and again. Yes, that's the nature of these games. Like, if you don't like Pokemon games, Digimon games, Dragon Quest games, they're all just grindy as hell and doing the same thing over and over and over again. If you don't like them, you won't like this game, probably. If you're like me and you love these types of games and cannot get enough of these types of games, you will love this game. Again, I've got this game on Steam. I have 2 save files, and I've bought this game on the Nintendo Switch as well when it came out, because it's just amazing. Like I said, to me, this is Game of the Year 2020 of the games that I've played. Like, I won't say like this is the best game ever or anything, but of the games that I played in 2020, this is by far the best. And yes, it came out in 2019, but I will say it again, it officially came out December 2020, meaning this game is by far my Game of the Year 2020. I absolutely love and adore this game. This is not the last that you've seen of this game on my channel. By the way, we're at 29 minutes, so this finale was just really, really well paced. Again, I can only sing the praises of this game. This game was a total delight. Just look at all the pixel art and all the monsters around here. We're gonna try, probably do some 1 or 2 special episodes where we try and get a few of the secrets that I haven't gotten yet. Get a monster to shrink us, which I will use the internet for guidance, because I just briefly, skimmed over it, and it seemed a little bit more complicated than just go here and you're done. But just, again, all of this game. Even if I sometimes tend to rag on stuff like this, or stuff like stupid characters, Leonard, who actually had character growth, I love it. The alchemists, stuff like that, or right now, how they treated the boss. Even if I do rag on these, I adore this game and I love it in any way, shape, or form. Like, I think this is where I want to go. Pretty sure this is where I want to go. Yes, exactly. There is it. There it is, the rainbow slime. This is what I need. This thing and its evolution, I'm gonna spoil it that much, are the only things that can shrink you. But you can only get them there. And to get there, we have to do some stuff. More Rye games. I'm so looking forward to what you guys have in store. I'm so looking forward to any additions to this game. Hopefully a second part. I will wait 10 years. If it's 2030, sure, I don't care. Just, I need more of this. Press F in chat to continue. I need more of this in my life. And like I said, this will not have been... Oh, even more people? Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed exploring the world of Monster Sanctuary. I have. I so have. Jonas Timmerman, one of the special supporters. My last name is Timmerman, so I'm gonna say thank you for thanking Jonas. It's just... I think these are like... Maybe beta testers, maybe some people who got keys to actually review the things. Reviewers, I don't know who these people are, but special thanks to all of them. Friends, probably friends of the creators of this game. God, just look at the background, the pixel art, everything is so... This game is so beautiful. I love it. And it kind of sucks that I'm done now. I mean, done. But I don't know. I actually don't know if there is any post-game. Maybe there is some post-game, like story-wise. Maybe it's just explore the sanctuary and have fun. I don't know. We'll find out. Like I said, this won't be the last episode of this playthrough. And after the last episode of this playthrough, which will probably be in 2, maybe 3 episodes, maybe even in 1, I don't know. After the last episode of this playthrough, this will not have been the only playthrough of this game. Or this will not be the only playthrough of this game. I will, in the future, do another playthrough. Try to use different monsters. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no ideas what to do different. But I'm not... I can't give up this game. Like, I cannot stop playing this game. And I hope you also enjoy it. Because I just... Oh, like I said, this game makes me feel stuff. And very sorry for the... for part of my wall there, but... I got a sofa there. Or couch, no matter what you want to call it. And so the green screen doesn't go any further than that. That's why, I mean, I could just do this. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter. We're about to be done anyway. I just... Christman Thor Sigurjónsson. That sounds Icelandic. Don't know if I actually said that correctly. Whatever. I'm just gonna let that... Just... It keeps going, and I'm gonna let it. Till these special thanks are over, because... These people have specially been thanked. So, let them have their special thanks. Ninja Postman, what a name. What a name. It's just... I don't know what to feel right now. Like, I do feel accomplished. We finished another game on this channel, which... One reason for this game is to finally finish some games. I don't know, I feel accomplished, of course. And I feel proud. I feel very happy. I feel amazed. I also feel sad because we're basically done with this. But I'm mostly positives. And thank all of you. Thank you, even if this is the first episode of this playthrough that you were watching. If you just clicked here to see the boss fight, that's great too. I do that sometimes to just get some information of a game, where I just go type the name of the game and the part that I want to know about. Just take any random video, preferably of someone with lower views, and just watch that part to see, or to get my get the information where to go next, stuff like that. So if you've just found me through that, thank you. If you have found me through that, thank you for keeping around, for staying around till and listen to me blabber on about while the credits are going. If you have watched the whole playthrough from start to now finish, thank you very much. If you've just jumped in between, if you just skipped a few episodes, thank you. If you are here right now listening to me ramble on, thank you so much. I wanna see something. Like, if you listen to me right now, no matter if it's on upload day, 2 days after, 2 weeks after, 2 months after, 2 years after, 5 years from now, whenever you're listening to me speaking right now, type in the comments there's a sun over the mountains. Something like that, I don't know. Something about the sun and the mountains. Just, I'm really curious how many people are actually here right now, watching this right now, like watching this. We got more people, we got the supporters. You know, problem is, I would really like to end the episode now. But I said I want to let the people have their special thanks. So I'm gonna let it keep going for a bit. Also, like I said, or I don't know if I said it in this episode, or if I said it in the lost part where I lost against the boss that I didn't really record, or where I didn't record the video. I don't know in which part I talked about it, but bringing Shifty on the team was the best idea ever. Shifty is like, Murderer is a murderer. We know that. We've always known that. But Shifty is a murderer in a different way. Like, while Murderer is just constantly dishing out damage and high critical hits, Shifty is just here like 1 hit, maybe 2 hits, with sidekick more of course, but 1 hit, 2 hits, and they just slap the enemy in the face like a truck. Like, you know how trucks slap people. That's just what they do. That's their natural that's their natural state of being. I don't know, slapping people. But those two are just so brutal. Also, Blob Dylan, the first monster that we ever caught, like actually caught, like Villian, of course. Villian was our starter. He's our Spectre Familia. I don't even know if you can. I mean, there is this one monster farm where you can give monsters to, but I don't think you can get rid of Villian or your Spectre Familia. Like, Blob Dylan was the first monster we actually got out of an egg. I think Larry was the second one. Murderer was pretty soon as well. It's just, they are so good. And I remember one time we actually thought about evolving Larry, because it could have been a magma moth, lava moth, something like that, a moth. Then we took a look at the skill tree and we're like, nope, absolutely not. Larry stays the magma pillar that he is, because he's amazing. Sutsu was a great addition, like I said, better on paper than in actuality, but still really, really good, especially with the bleeding stacks. It's just amazing. Shifty, like I said, I always knew that I had Shifty in the background, like on the bench, and that Shifty was pretty strong. But until I leveled it up completely, I had no idea how strong. So could have made a few things way easier, I think. And I kinda... How do I say it? I kind of feel bad for always using pretty much the same monsters over and over again. And every time I actually switched monsters and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use these now. Like the Mad Eye that we had, Moody. Like, I can't remember what his name was. Was it Lance or something like that? The Lightning Knight guy, who we actually, I think, also, yeah, we actually evolved him. Who we had for quite a while, and Pingu, something like that, the penguin thing that we revived. Mantis, who was one of the longest, like one of the members that was in the party the longest, I think, other than like the main 4. But I had so many monsters where I said, oh, this is great, oh, we're gonna use this, oh, we're gonna use that. Like the dodos. When we first found the dodos, I was like, yes, I'm gonna put this freaking dodo in the team. And I kinda never did, or I did, but never really used it. And if I'm gonna do, or not if, when I'm gonna do another playthrough of this game, I'm planning on actually switching monsters around way more often. Way more often. Because there are so many great monsters with so many great strategies. Like, seriously, the skill trees in this game and the, what's the word I'm looking for? Synergy. The synergy between monsters and their passives. Like, just look at Suzu and Murderer. Suzu does a lot of, like, gets a lot of bleeding stacks on the enemy. That stay. Murderer. Every crit, I think, increases the bleeding stacks. Suzu gives people buffs and hopefully sidekick. Murderer thrives on buffs and sidekick. Like, everything any monster does benefits so many monsters more. Even if it's like Larry's, I think Larry had an aura where everyone either takes less damage or deals more damage, something like that. That just benefits everyone. And even if they don't have any auras, they still have so many things that are awesome for everyone. God, I love this game. Like, I know I'm just rambling, but it is a finale. I don't wanna end this. If there is something, like if the supporter list is done and there is more, I will have to cancel it. I'm sorry, but right now, we're just gonna let it play out. I'm just gonna sum up everything again. I mean, not really. Wow, I've been really here almost 15 minutes now. Like, in this screen. I should have just ended it before, but like I said, it's just, I don't wanna. I wanna give it the time it deserves, even if that's absolutely not fun for anyone anymore. If you're still here by this point, still listen to me ramble, thank you. There's either something completely wrong with you, or you just have the same love for the game as I do, or want to hear my thoughts on the game, which I've made clear time and time again. This game is amazing. And to think that, and I think I've never talked about that, but when I first saw it, I found this game through Wonderbots, one of my favorite YouTubers, because he just plays the games that big YouTubers don't. Like, if you watch really big YouTubers, they all pretty much play the same thing. Like right now, of course, Among Us and stuff like that, because it's amazing. Nothing against it. But Cyberpunk when it came out, sometimes. Spider-Man when it came out. Wonderbots does that as well, but he just plays indie games. So many indie games. So many games that you have never heard of. And I think he played, was it the beta or the first playable demo? Okay, we're at voluntary testers. Sorry, but I will cut those short. I said sorry, I will cut those short. Oh? Oh wow.
We've done it, Renegade. We've saved the Sanctuary. It has been an amazing journey with you so far, and I'm eager to see what the future has in store for us. Me too. You should try to rise to the rank of Keeper Master next. We just gotta hunt down some more champion monsters. Don't worry, if you ever feel lost, you can always talk to me. I'll try to point you in the right way.
Okay, so that's just
great.
But like I said, we're gonna end it for today. Some kind of like change in the title screen would be great to show, hey, you've done it, but not that it matters actually. I'm gonna put my camera over there as well. Again, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about this game. Again, yeah, Wonderbots. He played the demo when I think the first playable demo, and I looked at the thumbnail first and I was like, okay, like pixel art, 2D platformers, they're really not my style. But then there was something in the title, I think, like monster racing or whatever, and I was like, okay. I clicked on it. I've watched him play for I think 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I closed the video and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this game. I went to Steam, put it on my wish list, thought about playing the demo, didn't want to do it. I put it on the wish list, and when it came out in early access, I got it and started the playthrough. But I saw the first like 10-15 minutes of this game and I was like, okay, I'm sold. There's nothing else to say about that. I'm sold. Get this game. Don't want to spoil anything. Just get this game. And with that, I'm gonna leave it at that because we're almost at 50 minutes. I wanted to be online on Discord with friends like in 2 minutes, but I still have stuff to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.